We welcome you back to San Antonio. Always so much to do along the Riverwalk, which this bridge spans, such a vibrant part of the city. Well, it's been a Spurs leading by 17. On the floor for Detroit. Lure and Drummond together down low. Kennard is out there with Reggie Jackson. And it's Harris in at the 3 slot. Right side, Gasol. 5 on the clock. Aldridge a screen. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. He has a scorching 86%.
Almost impossible to contain Aldridge on the pick and roll. As long as he makes that separation happen, he's going to knock it down.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Kawhi Leonard has become a go-to scorer, but his focus still starts at the defensive end. He said, my mindset is the same every game. Whoever I'm playing against, I go in and try to stop their best scorer and then try to get myself going on the offensive end. Kevin?
And David, that's what you get with Kawhi. Mr. Consistency, one of the best two-way players in the game. And Pau Gasol last season playing by far the lowest minutes of his career, around 25 a game.
Well, that's just how the Spurs disperse the minutes. Again, nobody really pushes up against that 30-minute mark, and so accountability every night to be ready and go out and be effective in the minutes that you get. This isn't a bad thing for Pau at 7 feet. This can extend his career maybe 2 or 3 more seasons.
The dish now to Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
You could see Drummond's eyes light up once he knew that finish was coming. He didn't waste the chance. Boy, did he get his money's worth on that one.
Parker passes to Gasol. Green kicks to Parker. Floats one up. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And 12 points for Tony Parker.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Here's Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Leonard with a screen on Jackson. Parker dishes to Leonard. Good-looking screen by Gasol. Lets it go from 11. Will not go. This is off the front iron. For 3, Harris. Green with the rebound. Spurs leading by 19 points. It's deflected, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lure. And a chance now to review the shot chart for San Antonio.
Well, this is what you wanted to see from him. I mean, he's not settling for anything, and is going right at the defender, taking the ball to the rim whenever he can. And the attitude he's had on offense is keeping his team flying around, as his energy is contagious out there right now.
And the Pistons making a change here. Johnson's checked in, and he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
So Kawhi Leonard comes out of San Diego State and can't shoot outside of 8 feet, and now is one of the NBA's premier scorers. What remarkable offseason work he's done with shooting coach Chip England to become one of the more deadly offensive weapons in the league.
And Kawhi Leonard scoring in volume, but like you'd expect from a Spur, tremendous efficiency as well.
You look at the numbers, the league's most efficient pick and roll scorer last season. I mean, that is remarkable stuff, especially for a guy playing mostly in the 3 and 4 spot. And then the clutch numbers and coming down the stretch, how it was that he had the best percentage on go-ahead buckets with 5 seconds left in the basketball game. That's a steady force.
Chalk up 2 there. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Parker kicks to Leonard over Johnson. That one wide left. Pistons trailed by 20. Here's Kennard. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. It's on Kawhi Leonard. Pistons have shot 50% from the line, 6 of 12 so far. No good on that one. Marjanovic checked in for Drummond. Good on the second free throw. San Antonio leading by 19 points. Leonard kicks to Green. Aldridge is screen. Leonard attacking. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
Right now they're winning because of him. Love the shots that he's taking, and he's got the green light.
Here's Jackson, and Gasol sends it back. And they get it back. It's tipped. Pass to Lure. Shot clock at 6. Johnson for 3. Rebounded by the Spurs.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Pistons trailed by 21. Here's Kennard. Kicks it out to Johnson. There's the pass to Kennard. Trying his luck deep, and Lure gets it to go. Lure's got 11. Spurs leading by 18. Parker kicks to Aldridge. Aldridge a screen. Johnson against Leonard. Over Johnson. And the shot no good. A bit short.
Well executed. Great rhythm. You've got to finish that one.
Well, it's like Thanksgiving out there, carving out space off the screen. Just couldn't complete the play.
Green kicks to Gasol. Shoots over Marjanovic. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Here's Kennard. Banked in off the glass. Kennard's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's a gorgeous assist. Outstanding at finding his guys in the spots where they want the basketball.
And the Spurs with some changes. Chris Bosh is checked in for Gasol. Gay comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Mills in for Tony Parker. Then for the Pistons, Tolliver comes in. For Lure. And Langston Galloway subbed in for Kennard. Outside, Green. Dishes to Leonard. Down low. It's stolen by Marjanovic. Here is Tolliver. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Ball's knocked loose. Now Mills. On the wing, Green. The rebound by Marjanovic. Marjanovic has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Here's Galloway. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. To the inside. And that one's good. Marjanovic. Marjanovic has got 9 points.
Artful passing on that play, showing a real desire to set up the teammate.
Outside Leonard. Bosh, the screen. To the right side. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Just impossible to guard Chris Bosh when he releases it that quick as soon as he gets it.
Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
And that's some inspiration. Steals, blocks, and a big dunk. Those are ways that you can really change the momentum in a game.
Well, they got to chip away at that deficit, and no doubt that'll help.
Well, the team needed just a bit of momentum shifting back to their side. They're excited. Let's see if they can maintain that excitement long enough to get some damage done.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
There's the 3. They get it back. Here's Marjanovic. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And the foul goes against San Antonio. This will be his 5th trip to the free throw line. The free throw drops from Marjanovic. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for San Antonio. Ginobili comes in for Danny Green. Ish Smith, he's checked in for the Pistons. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. With the premium placed on outside shooting Brent plus defensive rules that lessen the need to defend in isolation, will we see guys playing for more years than ever before? Less wear and tear because there's less of it inside in games.
No, it's a great point, Kevin. I think that you're right about that. I also think that whatever we're doing off the court in terms of the players with nutrition and training regimen, that's going to be another reason why we'll see players be very effective well into their late 30s and sometimes into their early 40s, which is about my limit, Kev. I'm still effective at 45.
You are. Very effective at 45.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Passes to Gay. That falls. Nice feed that time for Manu Ginobili. Ginobili's got his 4th assist in this one. Pistons trailed by 15. Pass to Marjanovic. Makes it off the glass. Marjanovic has got 6 here in this quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Mills passes to Bosch. Bosch, the screen. Bosch, a screen on Johnson. Here's Gay. Rebound by the Pistons. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Bucks at BMO Harris Bradley Center in Milwaukee. And that will conclude a 4-game road trip.
And nicely done, running the floor well, then attacking the rim.
The exclamation point in transition with the high percentage finish.
Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
And really the strength of Gay is impressive. Easily bouncing off the defense while still finishing the shot.
Smith drives in, and it's sent back by Bosch. And now the fast break Ginobili with the ball. And the call will be against Langston Galloway. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. The Spurs making a switch here. Aldridge is checked in. Drummond's checked in for Detroit. Tobias Harris comes in for Johnson. Mills dishes to Aldridge. To the paint. Here's Bosch. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
That's a bad miscue, but I think they've done a really good job keeping control of the ball throughout the game.
Pistons trailed by 13. Smith kicks to Galloway. For 3, Harris. San Antonio with the rebound. Bosch has got 6 rebounds in the game. 11 feet away, and there's Gay. That's good on the assist by Mills. Mills has got 4 assists now tonight. Smith for 3. Again, the miss by Smith. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And now a sneak peek into the huddle with Greg Popovich.
Can't forget about the boards.
Welcome back as we get ready to start the 4th quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. Mills and Manu at the guards. Chris Bosch is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Gay in at the small forward position. That's the San Antonio 5. Harris against Gay. 4 on the clock. Puts up a 3. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That is his 1st foul of the game. Spurs leading by 15. Mills passes to Gay. Bosch kicks to Ginobili. 7-foot shot. In deep. Aldridge drops it in. Aldridge has got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Spurs. Feeds it to Drummond. The shot off that time. Some solid defense from Bosch. Gay against Harris. Spurs passing it around. No good from Gay.
Well, he had one three-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose egg.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And there's the call. San Antonio the foul. And he makes the first.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
The Spurs making a switch here. Parker's checked in, and the Pistons making a change here as well. John Lure, he's checked in for Anthony Tolliver. San Antonio leading by 15. Parker kicks to Bosch. Ginobili outside. The feed now to Parker. And he dishes it to Bosch. And he's fouled on the shot. One free throw coming up.
And what strength there by Parker. Be able to take the hit and still drain the shot in the process. He is just a remarkable athlete with tremendous finishing ability.
Kennard, he's checked in for Detroit. And here's Harris from the arc. Offensive rebound. And Drummond is right there.
And not afraid to say it. If Drummond isn't the best rebounder in the NBA, he's got to be in the top 3. That goes for both ends of the floor. Just no way to hold him in check on the board.
Aldridge sets up the pick now for Parker. 11 feet away. A nice shot by Aldridge. Aldridge has got 4 points in the quarter.
And every move he makes looks like the right one at this point.
Yeah, shooting at a very high percentage right now. This one extending the lead.
Gay with the block.
You got to respect those long arms of Gay. I mean, superb. Swatting shots away, put those big hands. There's your run out. Great individual play.
Yeah, beats the transition defense up the floor, and then the easy finish. Boy, those feel good.
Lure. Drummond. The shot, no good. So the Spurs will take it the other way. 22 is their biggest lead. They'll be playing host to Miami for the next game. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. A different look now for San Antonio. Pau Gasol is checked in for Bosch. And it's Green in for Manu Ginobili. And Detroit with a change here too. Jackson's checked in. Gay kicks to Parker. Over Jackson. And Jackson with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. Leonard, he's checked in for Rudy Gay. It's Parker outside. And it's Parker again missing. Pistons trailed by 19. Lure can't hit.
You got to make that. The defense was far from terrible, but man, that's an easy shot.
Gasol a screen. Leonard kicks to Parker. Outside Leonard. 6 to shoot. Aldridge dishes to Leonard. Over Harris. That one a little long.
I like the defensive effort. They did a good job altering the mid-range shot and then making the shooter feel a bit uneasy.
Bucket is good.
That's some good interior passing, and that's how you move it on the inside.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Parker with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Parker passes to Leonard. Green kicks to Aldridge. A beautiful reverse layup. 18 points for Tony Parker.
Right now he is locked in. He's getting great shots, and he's burning the D in a variety of ways.
Lure the pass to Kennard. Back to Lure. From the arc. Here's Drummond in for his 7th make in 13 tries.
He doesn't do some of the damage that other big men do on the perimeter, but inside, Drummond's got just as much game as anybody.
Outside Gasol. And here's Leonard from 3. San Antonio with the new 24. Moves back up. And Parker with the basket on the assist by Aldridge. Aldridge has got 3 assists tonight.
And looking like Parker is in that zone.
Here's Lure. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Well, he now has 4 3-pointers this game, guys. 2 in each half. He's really spacing out the floor for his teammates.
Parker dishes to Leonard. Back to Parker. Second chance shot, Aldridge. And it's sent back by Drummond.
Drummond mixes defensive smarts with elite physical tools, and that's what makes him a solid defender. He's going to get his hands on a few shots each and every game.
Such astounding shooting right now from him. He is untouchable from the perimeter. What a performance.
Jackson down low, covered by Parker. But they recover it.
Yeah, maybe a little luck, maybe a little bit of heart. Both of those at play here. He's getting every offensive rebound. Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
Screened by Parker. Green kicks to Leonard. Over Harris. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Leonard's got 9 points here in the second half. Pistons trailed by 17. Out to the right wing. Here's Lure. Offensive rebound. And it's Drummond missing. The Spurs have got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Leonard, the pass to Green. Off target from outside. Pistons shooting under 40% all in all for the game. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Lure's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And you'll take that shot every time down. Beautiful work all the way around.
Parker kicks to Gasol. Spurs passing it around. And the 3 ball is good. And the Spurs lead by 18.
Oh, no. Just don't let him get his feet set. Leonard has become a deadeye on the catch and shoot opportunities.
Lure can't hit.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Here's Gasol, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
Well, what stellar work from Gasol there, throwing himself against the glass and doing whatever it takes to find a second chance opportunity.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. And Pau Gasol had his chances to play in San Antonio before. Finally signed with the Spurs last season, and I think all would agree he's been a pretty good fit.
Well, with that kind of ability and skill set that Pau possesses as a big man, 6'11", pass, score, and play out of the low post, seemed like a natural fit for what Greg Popovich likes to do in the system. And how about the fact that he added the 3 ball last year? He made 56.
Pistons trailed by 20. Left side Jackson. Rebounded by the Spurs. Parker's got his 3rd rebound tonight. San Antonio's gotten some tough luck from 3-point range. In the 4th quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. He kicks it to Gasol. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Andre Drummond picks one up. Hey, Brent, we've seen a number of super teams created via free agency or trade. Do you think that's good for the league?
I think it's great for the league. I think it's awesome to see some of the great players play on the same court together and some of the chemistry that creates. But what's been interesting over the course of the last couple seasons, Kevin, is that we've had these young marquee players stepping up in environments and with organizations now that are must-see TV. So aside from the super teams, there are young players carrying their team to hopefully greater and greater heights that keep you interested in all 30 teams in the league.
Off the run, and the layup is good. Drummond's got 6 here in this quarter.
Bucket earned, out-muscling and out-hustling everybody for the rebound.
And stolen by Drummond. Aldridge against Jackson. Knocks it loose. Parker with the steal. In transition, here come the Spurs. Here's Green, and he makes the bucket, drew contact, and gets the whistle, too.
And that's how you finish on the break. Green showing great hustle in transition.
That's good from Green.
And Danny Green out of North Carolina, the former Tar Heel, now in his 9th season in the NBA. 8 of those seasons with San Antonio, as a guy that went undrafted and then spent the last 5 seasons starting for a contender deep in the heart of Texas.
This all setting the pick for Parker. 1:25 left to play in the final quarter.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Spurs.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for Parker.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
First one falls for him. And Danny Green averaging about 27 minutes per game last season. Believe it or not, Brent, that was 3rd highest on the Spurs.
Well, they always do it by committee. You look up and down the roster in terms of the minutes played, and not many guys even push over the 30-minute mark. And so there's a lot of responsibility and accountability for every guy on the roster to be ready every night. And Danny Green does it on both ends when he gets his minutes.
These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assisting.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
Ginobili kicks to Laverne. That shot's good on the assist by Ginobili.
And saving their best for last. Tremendous run here to seal the win.
And you could just see everything coming together like a perfect storm, and they just rolled on through.
Here is Tolliver. Shot clock at 6. Here's Bullock. Off target with his 3. And here's Anderson. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Danny, a strong defensive effort both individually and team. Now, how comfortable are you at that end of the floor now, knowing that you can make things tough on the opposition?
Well, we want to make them take tough shots. We're not comfortable at any point defensively, but we got to continue to be active and be aggressive and get our hands on loose balls.
It's been the mark of the Spurs for a long time, Danny. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Sickening, the mics call all night long.